So how do you solve this game? What is actually the process through which you can solve this game? Okay. Now, before I discuss the process, first of all, just think about it. When we played that 20 mastic game, do you think I was playing with some strategy in my mind? Do you think I had some plan in my mind? Yes, I had a plan, right? I had a plan that I wanted to make the other player move at the multiple of 3, right? I had that plan in my mind. Yes. Okay. So what is a plan? Okay, so plan is like, so the name for the plan in game is, you call that a strategy. Okay, so strategy is basically, you can think of kind of a plan where you you have an idea about what you're going to do in every situation. Okay, so let's say player 1, before playing this game, before he enters into this game, he's going to think about a plan, that how is he going to play here, 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 and so on and so forth. So he's going to, he can see the tree, so he can make a plan. Okay, these are the 4 possibilities: 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where I can get a move. So let me plan ahead. Let me just think about it. What should I do here, what should I do here, what should I do here? Is that clear to everyone? So for player 1, a strategy is choosing an action at every point where he can get a move. Is that okay? Make sense? Yes or no? So example, let me give you an example. So plan of player 1, plan 1 of player 1. So I'll give you 2 examples of plans of player 1. One plan or strategy, you can also call this strategy. Okay, so one possible plan of player 1 is, okay, I'm going to play 1 here. Let me call this node 1.1. okay, and then let me call this 1.2, let me call this 1.3, and let me call this 1.4. okay, so plan will be what? It's like a table. What will I do at 1.1? Given a move at 1.1, what should I do? Given a move at 1.2, what should I do? Given a move at 1.3, what should I do? And given a move at 1.4, what should I do? So at 1.1, there are 2 possible choices, so he has to decide. So maybe he decides, let me pick 1 here, let me pick maybe 2 here, let me pick 1 here, 1 here. So this is an example of a plan. Okay, one plan. So this can be one plan. Okay, another plan of player 1 can be, so this is one possible plan. Another possible plan is, possible plan or strategy is, what should I do at 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, and 1.4? Okay, so I have to decide, wherever I get a move, I can get a move, what action should I take? So I'm going to think ahead, before even entering the game, I'm going to think ahead and decide, ahead of time, what plan I should execute, when I end up getting this playing this game. So plan is just that. Okay, so 1.1, you can think of maybe playing 2 here, and then playing let's say 2 here, and then 1 here, 1 here. So that's another plan. Is that okay? Another plan of a possible plan of or strategy for player 1. Okay, so can you think of any other plan or strategy of player 1? Can you tell me how many possible plans of player 1 are there? I can play this game in 4 ways. Absolutely. There are two possibilities here. Two possibilities here. One here, one here. So 2 into 2 into 1 into 1. It's a simple multiplication rule. Now, can you tell me uh, how many plans player 2 has? Yes, 4 plans. Okay. Player 2 has 4 plans. Two possibilities here, two possibilities here, one possibility here, 2 into 2 into 1. Okay, so let me number them 2.1. So let's call this 2.1, 2.2, 2.3. So if you want, you can write those plans like this. Okay, what am I going to do at 2.1? What am I going to do at 2.2? What am I going to do at 2.3? So player 2 can give this instruction. For example, this is a complete plan of actions. He can say that, okay, I'm going to move 1 here, 2 here, 1. Obviously, here there is only one possibility. 1, 2, 1. This is one strategy or complete plan of action. Okay, this is one strategy or complete plan of action. And then another strategy could be, I'm going to play 2 here, 1 here, and 1 here. And there are 2 more, like this. Is that okay? So this is very important. Okay, this is extremely important step. You should know what you are choosing from. First, you should know what you are choosing from. What set are you choosing from? Once you know what set are you choosing from, then the question comes, what will you choose? Are you getting it? So here you will be choosing a plan. Player 2 will be choosing a plan. Player 1 will be choosing a plan. Is that okay? Now, can you tell me, in how many ways can this game be played? Player 1 has 4 choices. Player 2 has 4 choices. If I make that box, so in how many ways can this game be played? 16 ways, right? There are 4 ways in which player 1 can play this game. There are 4 ways in which player 2 can play this game. So there are 16 ways in which this game can be played. So if you have one plan coming from player 1, one plan coming from player 2, together, it will give you a clash of plans, and that's how the game is played. When 2 plans are going to intersect, you will see the game reaching a conclusion, right? Is that okay? So in how many ways can this game be played? 16. So I have to find out Nash equilibrium. So one way is you if you write all these plans, you can put up the payoffs here associated with every pair of plans, and then you can find the Nash equilibrium exactly the way we did in the last class. Okay, is that fine? Because now it is like a simultaneous move game, where players are choosing plans. Is that fine? Okay.